Papa. I'd be TJ.
So, Genesis 28. Verse 10. Jacob left Beersheba and went to Haran. He came to a certain place and stayed there that night because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones of the place, he put it under his head and lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed, and behold, there was a ladder set up on earth. And the top of it reached to heaven, and behold, the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie I will give to you and to your offspring. Your offspring will be like the dust of the earth, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and to the north and to the south. And in you and your offspring shall all the families of the earth be blessed. Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go. And I will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, How awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. So early in the morning, Jacob took the stone that he had put under his head and set it up for a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of the city was Luz at first. And then Jacob made a vow, saying, If God will be with me and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat and clothing to wear, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my God, and this stone which I have set up for a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that you give me, I will give a full tenth to you. There's a reason I read it like that. I read it from the perspective of awe, from the perspective of somebody who had an encounter with the Lord and was responding accordingly. Jacob had been taken aback by what the Lord had done for him. Here the Lord was promising that he would be God with you. God with us, Emmanuel. I'm not saying Emmanuel was here in the text in the Hebrew, but what I am saying is the principle of God being with us. And when God is with us, it does not require him to shout. It requires a whisper or a small voice. That's it. He can speak so quietly that you can miss him because you're so concerned with whatever. Yeah, pick an issue. The Lord can be in a place and we would not even know it. The God with us, God who keeps us, God who brings us back to the land, God who doesn't leave us until what? Until he has done what he has promised us. And he took and he christened that stone with oil and he made it into a pillar. And he called it Bethel, which is Hebrew for house of God. He wanted to be present in the house of the Lord. He wanted to be with the Lord who was with him. And he wanted Jacob to recognize it. The ladder, ascending and descending. The gate of heaven, a gate on the earth for angelic traffic. find where the gates that you are supposed to be, and go be there and dwell there and receive from the Lord there. Because he has a purpose to establish his kingdom on earth. Give me your hand, my dear.
No, you tackled that pretty well. I had a thought, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
Good stuff.
So our job, gang, and my blessing and my charge to each of you is, as you are going through your day, look for where the Lord is, find what the Lord is doing, connect with him, and work with him in accomplishing those ends he has for you. And walk with his purpose and his love, because he is present among you, because he adores you. Be blessed, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.